Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In pitching investors, you'll find that each investor is unique. Customize the pitch for the investor by emphasizing the elements of your deal that intrigue the investor. The investor focuses on the business model to talk about how your business model works and why it will be successful. The investor focuses on the team to spend time talking about the unique skills the team brings. While the slides may be standard for each pitch, the time spent on each slide should align with the interests of the investor. Turn your pitch from a monologue into a dialogue with the investor. Encourage questions along the way to surface areas of interest and disinterest. Identify the risk points that the investor sees in the deal and focus on how you mitigate those risks. Some investors are impact investors and want to see how your startup will provide a positive impact in the environment, social, or governance realm. For those investors, emphasize your impact metrics showing how your startup helps the community. Tailor the presentation to each investor by turning it into a collaborative process. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start us into today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.